What's up everyone, I'm Chris and this is Ned, and welcome to our channel where we are going to be exploring some random but interesting topics. But before we do, don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let's begin.
Did you know plastics refer to a wide range of synthetic or semi-synthetic materials using polymers as the main ingredient? Being lightweight and having plasticity making it possible to have different shapes, making it very popular. There's estimated that over 9 billion tons of plastic have been produced between 1950 and 2017, having more than half made after 2004. The word plastic comes from the Greek plastikos, meaning capable of being shaped or molded. Did you know most plastics contain organic polymers being formed from chains of carbon atoms? Having these chains comprise many repeating units formed from monomers, with each polymer chain consisting of thousands of repeating units. Different groups are classified as plastics such as acrylics, polyester, silicones, polyurethanes, and halogenated plastics. Did you know there's biodegradable plastics that break down with direct exposure of sunlight, water, bacteria, or wind? Insects like waxworm can attack and be also a form of biodegradation. There's also bioplastics that, unlike most plastics being produced from petrochemicals, they are made from renewable materials like cellulose and starch. And due to modern concerns of contamination and greenhouse effects, biodegradable plastics use are on the rise. Well, that's good, cause we only have one Earth, and it seems like a good idea to take care of it. So I say try to be conscious and do your part. Hippopotamus, or hippo for short, is a semi-aquatic mammal from sub-Saharan Africa, having the pygmy hippo as their closest living relative. The name hippo means river horse in ancient Greek, which makes sense because they are pretty fast, running upwards of 30 miles per hour, being able to outrun most humans with ease. Pretty impressive for such heavy animals with such short legs. But the most impressive feat of strength they display is their bite force, having one of the strongest of all animals at 1,820 psi. What's a psi? I have no idea, but it sure sounds like a lot. The average weight for males is about 3,300 pounds, or 2,800 pounds for females, making them the third largest land mammal after elephants and rhinos. They inhabit rivers, lakes, and mangrove swamps, being very territorial with groups of up to 30 females and calves. Did you know they are amongst the most dangerous animals in the world, being highly aggressive and unpredictable? Their eyes, ears, and nostrils are located on the roof of their skull, allowing them to submerge the rest of their bodies for long periods of time while cooling off during the hot days. Something very interesting about them is the fact that they are not good swimmers nor floaters. In fact, they sort of run underwater. They have the potential of being invasive, not having many animals anywhere being able to make them a meal. Talking about meals, do you know what hippos eat? They are mega herbivores, eating about 80 pounds of grass each time, with the occasional fruit they find while scavenging. And with all that eating, what about their bathroom necessities, you may ask? Not really. Then I'm happy to tell you that you can find lots of footage of it on YouTube. I am not going to look for it. Boxing is a combat sport where two people throw punches at each other wearing protective gloves and other equipment such as hand grabs and mouth guards. Although boxing is commonly referred to Western boxing, around the world it refers to sports focused on striking with kicks and more, depending on the rules. Examples of this are kickboxing and Muay Thai. The earliest evidence of boxing-like combat sports have been found in Sumerian carvings from 3000 BC. Did you know Olympic boxing is considered amateur? Having some differences such as wearing headgear, shirts, and shorter fights. The winner of the fight can be decided in different ways, if the referee deems an opponent no longer able to fight, by a KO, or the always controversial scorecards by the judges, having sometimes no clear winners and scoring a draw. In ancient Greece, a sport like boxing called pygmakia was very popular, wearing leather around their hands for protection with no weight classes like today. Certain rules were introduced by the London prize ring, such as no headbutting, gouging, scratching, kicking, using hard objects in their hands like stones, and more, but modern rules governing boxing were written by Marquis of Queensberry, who was a nobleman remembered for his outspoken views and lending his name to the Queensberry rules. There are various styles in boxing, like the boxer, the brawler, the inside fighter, and counterpuncher. But the best of all styles is the avoider. So try your best to avoid confrontations, because it will lead to nothing good, just getting yourself in danger and even legal problems, which you definitely want to avoid. And that's it for today, so see you in the next video. Bye bye!